Before we go, I wanted to talk to you guys about this new series I'm starting. It's called Top Plays of the Week. But it's your top.
I'm here.
What? See the new merch. I got a couple of these. If you want it, let me know. I got a black one too, long sleeve and short sleeve. First come, first serve. It's a limited supply. If you really want it, make sure you DM me. Alright, and we'll get right into it. I'll ship it to you if it needs to. Oh yeah, make sure you stick to the end. I got a new series that I'm introducing. I think you guys will like it, and I think it will help benefit you guys a lot. So make sure you stick to the end for more information about that. Now let's get right into the video. Yo, what's up YouTube? You already know, smash a like on this video for more fire content. If you haven't subscribed yet, make sure to subscribe. And for all the newcomers, welcome to Team Eyeland. Make sure to follow Team Eyeland on the IG page. There's a lot of great content on that page and I'm always active. So if you have any questions, be sure to DM me. Now let's get right into the video. Today is a very important video, a very key video that will help you improve your man-to-man coverage skills. You know, it's something that I've been hiding for a little bit. I've been putting it there, here and there, you know, but I don't think you guys really understood what I meant. So this video is going to be breaking it down exactly what I mean. So now, when you're guarding somebody, when you're locking somebody up, you know what route the receiver's trying to run, when they're trying to run it, and help you make more plays. So today I'll be explaining when I say understanding the clock, have a clock in your head, 5, 10, 15 yards, right? How we can play man knowing we have that clock in our head. So let's get right into it. So let's really talk about this. Let's really break it down. So when I say 5, 10, 15 yards, I mean when the receiver's running his route, he passed 5 yards, he passed 10 yards, he passed 15 yards. So as he's running his route, as he passes those yardage, 5, 10, 15, we are eliminating certain routes, right? So we're going to talk about it in phases. So the first phase is our read step phase, and then we're going to get into our back pedal phase, and then we're going to get into our cushion phase. So now we're going to really break it down each phase one at a time, and really go into detail to really explain how we could be in better position, how we can start to learn and read certain routes the receiver's trying to do and eliminate routes as he's running his route. So first one, we're going to talk about 5 yards. That's the read step phase, right? So we're reading the QB, reading his 3-step drop, quick game if it's quick game, or if it's intermediate or deep routes, right? So QB steps under the center, it's a 3-step drop, shoulders pointing towards you, right? Now it's a shotgun, it's a catch and throw, ball is presented right away, shoulder is pointing towards you, equals quick game, right? So now if we really talk about it, right? At the top of the numbers, we're expecting more out routes, maybe speed out in a quick game, right? Splitting the numbers, so if he's in the middle of the numbers, it's a mixture of both, right? He could run it inside, he could run an outside route a little bit, hitch, you know, stuff like that, you know, so we have to be disciplined. And now if he's at the bottom of the numbers or closer to the sideline, we expected more inside routes, so slant, 5-yard ends, stuff like that for our read step phase. When we're reading the QB, we can expect those type of routes based on his alignment and be able to eliminate certain routes based off his alignment too. So now we at 10 yards. So this is the intermediate route and when the receiver is breaking for his route. So we call this the back pedal phase. So this is very important. So after we get our read step and it's not a quick game, we gotta snap our eyes right back to the receiver's hip. Very important. Right back to the receiver's hip. So you take your walk, boom, it's not a quick game, snap back, and we gotta speed up our pedal. Very important. Speed it up and start to read the receiver's hip. Now if he starts to stem us, we gotta weave, right? We gotta weave and protect our leverage. Alright, so now, based off of his alignment, we can also eliminate routes. Like the bottom of the numbers, we're expecting more dig, post, 10-yard ends, right? Top of the numbers, more out routes, so 10-yard out, or stick route, the situational route, where they try to force you to the sideline a little bit and break inside, stuff like that, or just try to stop right there at the sticks and turn for the ball. And then if we're closer to the hash, we're expecting more out routes or corner routes. Very important, right? So we gotta know what type of routes the receivers are running based off his alignment, and we can eliminate it off rip just by looking at alignment. And then while he's running his route, we already know that he can't run that route. Very important. So now we at our last phase, 15 yards. I like to call this the cushion phase. This is when the receiver is starting to break our cushion. So as we're backpedaling, it's time for us to turn and run, get in position to turn and open up and, run with the receiver. So now I like to limit certain routes, right? So when we get to 15 yards, I'm either expected a comeback or fade. Now, this is the point right here. This is a very important point right here. If you're studying for your team, make sure you know how far they run the comebacks, right? Some teams run the comeback 12 to 10. Some run 18 to 15. But on average, it's about 15 yards. So that's why I say 15-ish yards for this one, right? So now, as we're running with them, boom. If we don't see the hip drop around 15-ish yards, now we know it's a fade. But there's also situational routes, so be very aware of this. 3rd and long, 3rd and 15, 3rd and 17s. They might need to run certain stick routes. Stick route is when they run to the sticks and stop, right? Or they run to the sticks and do a speed out. Or they run to the sticks and do a quick in route or something like that. So be aware of that, right? Understand that they could do that. So because of trying to get the first down. So they're going to run their route a little bit longer. The curls might be a little bit longer. Deep outs might be a little longer. Stuff like that. So be aware, stay disciplined, and make sure you keep your eyes on the receiver's hip. Now, like I said, if the receiver's hip don't drop around 15-ish yards, we're expecting a fade, right? So be ready to lean. Make sure you feel the receiver, lean, and locate, right? You want to force him closer to the sideline to use the sideline as an extra defender or help, and make it a harder throw for the QB to complete the pass, right? So as we lean, locate, make sure we look up. Don't look back, look up for the ball. And make sure we attack the ball at the highest point. Very important. Now, you guys understand when I say you have that clock in your mind, 5, 10, 15. So as he's passing those yards, as he's running his route, we're eliminating those routes. Short routes, intermediate, and deep routes, right? So Now, this works also in press. You know, as you press, you boom, you keep your eyes on the hip. This is very important. This is why I always teach my guys to train your peripherals, right? So when let's say we're backpedaling and we to a cone, we don't want to look for the cone directly. We want to backpedal, see it in our peripherals, and then break. This is where it comes into it, right? As you're reading the receiver's hip, because that's the main focus, your peripherals is what you see around. So as we're running, reading the receiver's hip, we're running with him, we see the line as we're passing. So we pass 5 yards, short routes is gone. Past 10 yards, intermediate routes is gone. Past 15, now we expect it either to come back, so the hip is dropping, right? Around 15-ish yards. If it doesn't, then we get in position to lean and locate. Very important. So you get what I'm saying? The little things makes a big difference. So start adding drills to train your peripherals, and you'll be in better position to see things better, and you'll have that clock in your mind, so you'll be able to see the lines and eliminate routes as the receiver's running. Before we go, I want to talk about this new series I'm planning on starting in the next few weeks. It's top plays of the week. You guys will be sending me your top plays in a game. So you send me one play that you had that really changed the game, big impact plays, right? And what I will do is either I will react to them or I will rank them for the week. I might do a poll on IG so you guys can vote on it and see where we're going to go. But my plan is to do that. I'm going to add your name, your IG handle, what school you're from. So we're going to add all that information just in case you never know who comes and watch the channel, so maybe a coach might see it, you never know. But this is just something fun to do, give you guys more content. I think it'll be a great idea. I think it'll be great content for you guys to enjoy. And we'll go from there. The rules are simple though, just good quality and great plays. Good quality, great plays. That's it. I can't post bad quality videos, so make sure the quality is good and make sure your IG handle is clean, right? No nonsense on the IG handle. I can't post that in there on here neither. So make sure it's clean and we'll go from there. So the more content, the more clips you guys send me, the more content I'll be able to make. Alright, so let's go 1 week at a time and we go from there. That's the end of the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace. Thank you.